Hi everybody. I'm sorry I didn't catch on that I was live yet for a second. Um, okay. So, I'm gonna do one about the soaps, obviously, but I'm not gonna go too deep on the YNR one until later. But I will speak about the clothes, and then I'll really go into bold because I really paid attention to that one today because I wanted to see what the fallout was gonna be. Okay, so let's start with a fashion first. Um, for Y&R, I like it because sometimes they tend to get away from the one particular color scheme. Like, okay, suppose a good person, the good people, good characters are always in white or something, a light shade. Okay, whereas the bad characters are in black. Okay, but also during summer and sometimes holidays and stuff like that, there'll be more what you would consider different colors. So like bright colors for summer. So like Audra was in hot pink dress today. So it was cool because I think that it represents the season, and then it also complements her skin tone, and it also shows that they're aware of her skin tone and they're not afraid of it. So I like that. And then also, Lee on Bold was in white today. So okay, let's go into Bold because, like I said, I had a more visceral reaction to that one than YNR so much today. Not to say I didn't react, but I was like more shocked at at the language and the scenarios and stuff. Which I kind of knew it was coming. I just didn't know how they were gonna interpret it. Okay, what I mean by that is Hope and Liam are divorced. They signed the divorce papers. So Brooke, well, Hope's mother, you would think would be supportive. She is supportive, although she's supportive in the way that you wouldn't expect it, being that she wants Hope to fight for her marriage with Liam. Now I don't think it's gonna go that way because if I'm correct, now I got all the names down. I got all the couples names down. Okay, Stan is Hope, Steffi and Finn. Okay, um, Steam is Steffi and Liam, and then Thope is Thomas and Hope. Obviously, now some of them are more literal than others. Like Steam, it took me a while because I didn't understand it. I mean, I do understand it because how are you going to put the last letters of Liam? So you kind of got to change it, I guess. So STE from Steffi and Liam, AM, Steve. Okay. But I've been on Twitter a fair amount in the last couple days, and I tend to agree with some of the memes I've been seeing. Of all right, now I always have to preface this. I like Scott Clifton as a person. I think he's a great person, great actor. And he's a great actor because I can go from trying to understand him and going, okay, I understand that, to being being really angry with him, his character, and saying, why would you do that? Why would you treat a woman like that? You fill in the blank, okay? So for this, now I have to admit that the child actor Kelly kind of brought this on because the scene where they were all in it together. Steffi, Liam, and Kelly, they were putting her to bed and whatever. So Liam says, I love you so, so, so much. And she says, well, do you love mommy too? And he says, yeah, only he doesn't really say anything. It's like he's put on the spot, so you kind of have to say yes or something. You have to say something. But even without anything, you can tell he loves her. And as I've said before, and other people have mentioned it too, he always says, I love Kelly and you. I love her and you. There's always an I love you, but it's not I love you directly, but it's implied in there. So I think that Steffi and Liam are going to be together for some time. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a permanent thing, but I do think they're going to, I don't know, collide, if you will. And then Hope and Thomas Pope is going to be together for a while. Because honestly, I mean, for one, they had to change it up. And for two, I think, now this is supposed to be kind of funny, okay? But I think there's like some kind of rule where you can only be happy in a couple for about a year and they have to break you up or something. Or maybe 2 years and then they have to break it up. Or they have to have you have some trouble to stir the pot a little bit. So that's just my personal belief. Okay. As far as everything else, I don't know. When Lee was talking to Ben, she was letting him have it, taking Steffi's side. Which I mean, she wasn't taking sides. She was saying that your wife is acting like that because she cares about your kids and she wants your kids away from that. The whole like mess of it all. And I think Ben needs to hear that from somebody who he trusts and who will tell him the truth, even if it hurts. And it's not that, like I said, in a marriage, I don't really like the idea of taking sides because it kind of leads to, okay, if they're not taking your side, they're taking the other person's side, and the fact that they're sides is a problem anyway. I don't know. For me, it's a lot deeper than, okay, what does this person think, kind of a thing. Um, so anyway, this is some thoughts on YNR and Bold, and like I said, probably later or maybe tomorrow, I'll talk more about the inner workings of YNR. I just didn't want to focus on that today, but I will focus on it eventually. Okay, bye guys.